Ways to support Teacher Ready. Under each video, join button, YouTube membership, click, select level. In the description, Discord, join, have fun. In the description also, Patreon, click, select level. In the description, donate, PayPal. Merch store, t-shirts. Email addresses in the description, and yes, I know I look like Bert Kreischer. What's good, fam? Teacher Ready back with another reaction. This one coming from one of our Discord staff members and Patreons, Lord Gandalf. The song is Blue on Black by Five Finger Death Punch. Never heard of him before, but then again, I'm an old man. What do you expect? I don't keep up to date with all your hippity hoppity rockety stuffs. Five Finger Death Punch, that sounds painful. Featuring Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Brantley Gilbert, and Brian May. Brian May, co-founder of Queen. Hells yeah, son. I'm in. Let's do it. That's a sweet car, man. That is a sweet ass ride. Blue on Black.
I'm alone. Skin
Oh, wow, that's really cool. These brave men and women leave their homes every morning not knowing if they'll ever see their families again. Yet they make a conscious choice to do so for the greater good to protect all of us. Yep. I know it's a huge, obviously hot button issue that a lot of people, want to stay away from, but at the same time, look, growing up, I had an intense dislike for law enforcement because of all the harassment that I had to go through, my friends had to go through, in the 80s, early 90s in New York City. But at the same time, I can only speak of, myself as a professional, in teaching. There's a lot of hatred towards the education system. And a lot of the times the teachers get the blame. The teachers are no good. The teachers are bad. The teachers don't care. And yes, there are quite a number of teachers out there who should not be teachers. That is not even an argument. There are plenty of people I called out, colleagues, telling them just flat out, I have no clue why you became a teacher, because you don't have any of the qualities that would make someone a good teacher. You got into it for all the wrong reasons. Whether it's thinking it's just an easy job, or you get summers off and all the holidays off, or, that it's a city job and you get, good benefits. But you didn't get into it because you love teaching. You love helping. You love explaining things to people. You have an infinite amount of patience. Patience is one of the biggest qualities that you must have in order to be a teacher. And it's no different for first responders, law enforcement, whether we're talking about, like in this video, firefighters, police officers, EMTs, the military. And these are people who have some of the most dangerous jobs out there. And I understand that there are some bad apples out there who unfortunately tarnish the profession. But to blame all of the teachers or all of the police officers for the actions of the minority is also not fair. Because I see so much anger towards law enforcement, but at the same time, in just being exposed to it as I got older, I understood it was, look, these were local cops that were local to us from the local precinct, and it wasn't all of them, but it's just the few that were abusive of their powers. And again, these are people who become a part of a profession for all the wrong reasons. They don't become part of the profession to protect and serve. They don't become a part of the profession to help other people. They become part of the profession because they're like, oh, well, really nothing else I can do. I'll just become a cop. Or people who just have, that Napoleon complex, or want to have authority, or carry a gun, or whatever it may be. And again, you can't let the few, ruin the whole. It's just not fair to the rest of the people out there. It's not fair to teachers, like me. And it's not fair to teachers who, you have to understand, teachers are just as frustrated for the most part with the system as the public is, because we're not allowed to do our jobs. Our jobs are pretty much everything except for teaching. Our jobs are paperwork, on paperwork, on paperwork, teaching to the test, standardized testing, protocols, meetings. I mean, everything except the teaching is like, 5% of what teachers have to do. And the frustration gets to a lot of us, So I think this was an amazing video, beautiful song, huge surprise, wonderful surprise to see Brian May out there. The man still got it, man, after all these years. Brian May, one of the most underappreciated musicians of all times, one of the most underappreciated guitarists of all times, and musical mind in general. Love Brian May. And thank you very much, of course, to Lord Gandalf for the suggestion. Thank you for being a Patreon. Appreciate the support. If you want to support the show, you already know what to do. And of course, I'm going to shout out the Patreons now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bam! And as always, shouting out the Patreons who keep things running here. If you want to support us, please check out patreon.com/modernretroshow, starting with the Chancellors, Wowder, Chris H, Jump with E, Need You, Blue Tech, Phoenix, Laughing Jackal, Electra James, The Principals, James R, Spacey Doodle, Elena G, Ulrike, Mick, Clement, Vijandra, Murika Kairi, Alan, Chad, Alex, Lauren, Aaron Shepard, Chris, Dallas Seeger, Freeman, Nathan, Rasmus, and Tommy F. I've been Teacher Ready, and I'll see you next time.